All right, let's talk a little bit about the value of a client. Let's talk a little bit about our relationships with our clients. We've talked a little bit about marketing, and that kind of comes back to visits per year. That comes back to average repair order. It comes back to a lot of different things when we're talking about the value of a client. And I've talked a lot about shop marketing pros and how they help me target the right clients for the shop, not just clients. But I have seen something in shop owners where they tend to, not just shop owners, service advisors too, those dealing with the front of house. I've seen that they tend to really serve the client who comes in 2 times a year, has a super low average repair order, and complains about everything. And they spend a ton of energy trying to keep this person happy. Meanwhile, their client who comes in 3 and 4 times a year, because they're not making any noise, they're just coming in and patronizing the business and being respectful, guess what? They don't end up getting the same respect and same treatment from the shop. I think you got to be very careful about this. You've got to reward your great clients. Listen, that client that's the squeaky wheel, that fusses and complains about everything, it's probably not the right client for your business anyway. It's going to wear your staff out. If you can recognize that, I'm not saying don't accept the client in. I'm not saying fire the client. In some cases you need to. I'm just saying that those aren't the types of clients that you really need to be focusing on giving the discounts to, serving them very quickly, making sure they get good quality repairs, picking the cars up and delivering them, going to that next level for them. That's your really great clients you got to provide that service to. The others, man, just let them do what they're going to do. You know them right when they go to walk through the door. You know that, and I know that. As soon as they walk through the door, the way they introduce themselves, the way they carry themselves, what they ask for, every single thing about that type of client, you just know they're going to be one of those clients, especially those who are super active on social media. You know those are the worst of the worst. I don't mean that in a bad way. If you're one of my clients who's super active on social media, just know I'm not necessarily talking about everybody that's active on social media. I'm talking about those who every single interaction they have with anybody is a problem and they go share it online. If they were in your shoes as a business owner and you went and shared that about them, trust me, I know the type of person we're talking about. You want to talk about somebody who would be upset. They would be upset, buddy. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Just remember, take care of your really good clients. Focus on visits per year and focus on the clients who really patronize your business and make it everything it can be, right? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Y'all have a good one.